Day 21, my last full day in Hong Kong, starts now. Okay, this is day 21, my last full day here. I am here tomorrow till my flight's at like 7:30 or so, but I'm gonna be spending most of the day probably packing and doing laundry and stuff like that. So this is my last full day. I just finished shooting my G7X Mark II, which I'm actually using now. Full review in Hong Kong. I primarily use it as a vlogging camera. I know you can use it to take stills as well. And I did shoot with the G5. I did review the G5X, which is the same lens and the same sensor. The firmware is updated on this. I think it takes better RAW and stuff like that. But overall, you're gonna get the biggest bottleneck or weakness or strength of any camera is the lens and sensor. And so since this is the same lens, same sensor as the G5X, you're gonna pretty much get the same shot. So look at my video review of that, which I was reasonably pleased with. I know that the Sony has a sharper lens, but I think there's more to a camera than just lens sharpness. So I finished shooting that. Video one, I want to shoot 2 more videos today. One is probably just like a final goodbye Hong Kong video, and then another one is probably, you know, maybe even 3 more videos. So we'll see if we can get all that done. I'm just off to, I decided to shoot this video before even eating breakfast, so I'm off to eat breakfast now, and let's continue day 21 in Hong Kong. I'm not getting this whole, is that better? There you go. It's just like my daily breakfast. Time to eat. So happens every time. So I decided to pack my last day with even more stuff. I feel like I haven't shot enough of the Fujifilm films, the Pro 400H right there. So I think I will spend the next half hour shooting it here in To Kwa Wan. So I just finished having breakfast, and now I'm gonna go and load the camera. So I'm gonna do that now. One of the things to remember with rangefinders is that when you have a lens cap, you have to remember to take it off, because remember, you're not looking through this, you're looking through this here. So make sure the lens cap comes off. I did it before. If you remember at what point you did that, it's not that hard. You just got to pull the film out, reload it, and then shoot it by covering the lens and then going about where you thought it was. So let's just say at the 5th frame, and then you shot another 5 frames with the cap on, so you're at frame 10. Pull the, rewind the film, leave the leader out here like this, and then load it back, cover it, go to the minimum aperture, so the biggest number, and then the highest shutter speed so that there's no light leaks, and then shoot through to frame 5, and then add an extra frame just in case, because you don't know exactly always where the sprockets catch, and then so you leave 1 frame empty, and then you keep on shooting. When I did that a couple of weeks back, or maybe it was a week ago, I got it dead on. I got it dead on, exactly where I left off. So here I am loading Pro 400H. We'll just see how well this works out here. I got to do it backwards because I'm trying to show you. So drop it in, pull this through, make sure it catches, slip in. That's good. Put that on. Put the cap, that locked. Make sure the back is nice and tight. Spin it like that, and then it reads, it's reading minus. Can you read that? That's minus. So 1, 2, 3, and should be ready to roll. So let's start shooting. So hopefully I'll get this done, and maybe, anyway, spent the last hour shooting film with the Leica M8 35 Lux and the Pro 400H Fujifilm. I'm at frame number 28, so I probably will finish shooting this and then finish off another roll. It's kind of funny. When I was shooting, I was thinking about it. I was jumping between probably the two most, if one will be about, you know, having different camps or different philosophies or ideology of photography, the two most opposite types of photography. So one is film photography, and the other is iPhoneography, shooting with my iPhone or smartphone, mobile photography, what do you want to call it here. So I'm shooting with my iPhone 6S and the BitPlay EF18 lens, you know. So I was kind of going back and forth. I don't, you know, for myself, I don't believe, and it's solidified my thinking while I came to Hong Kong. You know, a picture is a picture. Those who sit there and argue about how one style either is not real photography or that the other style is antiquated and old school and they have to move on, sensor size, format, you know, all those sort of things. These are nerds that, you know, should really be spending time taking pictures. You know, I don't think Picasso would fight debate over paintbrushes or what type of paint, and I don't think Ansel Adams would be fighting over these things either. I mean, in the end, he'll get what he wants to get out of photography, and he'll use whatever tools necessary, and vice versa, you know. If it's not his style, I mean, when I was with Michael Kenna, he didn't knock digital, he just said it's just not for him. And you know, he didn't go on and on about the merits of film photography and how it's superior. He actually said that digital is too clean. It wasn't going to change him to switch to film for digital photography. He said he did it for some commercial shoots, but other than that, he still preferred shooting film. And so, likewise, you know, I prefer my iPhone when it comes to Instagram because that's how the platform's designed. You can't upload from your PC. So for me, I'm shooting in the platform that it was designed to, although I do share some imported pictures from other cameras, either from film or digital, which is fine, but my primary way of shooting Instagram as it stands is still using my phone. At the same time, I love shooting film photography. I don't post much of it. It's mostly for personal work, but for this trip, because of the crowdfund campaign, and most of it was really to help pay for my film photography, as well. Fujifilm gave me film to test while I'm here, so I'm obligated to shoot as well as post. And so yeah, so out for an hour after breakfast. That was it felt good. And now go back. It's like 10, but it's time for another shower and then go back out and maybe shoot a few more videos. So let's get rocking. So I just finished shooting my video on CineStill in Mongkok. I kind of didn't believe it would be pouring rain because it was hot and sunny this morning, and it was the first day of sun we've had in like 10 days. But it became this. Very quickly became this. And so luckily I came here to shoot in this elevated sidewalk part of Mongkok. I don't really know what to do now. Anyways, I think I'm going to try to wait out the rain, shoot one or two more videos, pick up some gifts, and then shoot some film, and then head to Tsim Sha Tsui. I was going to go to Central. I don't think I'm going to Central anymore, so that's that. Alright, fast forward. It's 6 o'clock, so fast forward 6 hours. Pouring rain, didn't have an umbrella, was lost a little bit in terms of like I didn't know what to do with my time the last few minutes of my time. Wow, look at that. Look at that beautiful SP. And looks like Billy's got a box. Billy, you got a box. Excellent. It's an easy place to be distracted. I'm in Champagne Court. I don't think I'm here. Oh, I mean, I think I may have looked at this already before, but here's the XR RF Limited. Ooh, look at that. I think I've seen almost all of these. I'm just like Makina 6.7 wide. These Makinas, they're 6.7, they're very thin. That's because they open up like an accordion, the lens, and then it becomes much larger. But when you pack it away, it becomes much smaller. But anyways, I am in Champagne Court because I have a roll of film that's being developed downstairs at Dotwell. So I'm just kind of killing time. I went outside, I was going to get some pictures, but I think 6:15, it'll be done in about 20 minutes. I thought I would just come here and talk a little bit about my trip. Today's my last full day here in Hong Kong, and I was hoping to squeeze in one more video in, but it might not happen. I might have to shoot 1 or 2 videos tomorrow morning, which is the last day, but it should be alright. Usually, traditionally, I'll do the last video the morning of before I leave. So it seems like on this trip I am less gear driven. I used to be really, I mean, I still love gear, as you can tell, but I really spent a lot of time last time just kind of like ogling gear. But this time I think I am less ogly and more focused on taking pictures with what I do have and shooting film. I realized how expensive it can be, even though it's quite cheap here in Hong Kong. So that I was more focused on getting more videos done because I'm not with camera girl. When I'm with my wife, we often go shopping, and there's time for me to just kind of window shop while she goes and does other things. This time, less window shopping. So yeah, I think this trip was good. I'll spend maybe the next trip. I'll spend more time looking and talking about cameras, but this time maybe not so much. I'm just outside David Chan's shop here. By this time the news would be out already about his retirement. I mean, which makes sense. Everyone's got to retire at some point. So hopefully things will happen with his huge collection of cameras here. But yeah, let's hope that there will be a Hong Kong camera museum, or at least a museum of antiques, mechanical antiques that might include watches, cameras, pens, cars, things like that. There's a lot of really cool things here in Hong Kong. So let's get ready to finish my last day, and then I'll have one more video to shoot tomorrow morning, and I think that is pretty much it. Okay, I'm coming back in just for a second. I just met someone from Brisbane. I'm not sure if he wants to be in the vlog. Do you want to be in the vlog? Sure. All right, Simon. How's it going?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm doing excellent. Glad that I bumped into you. Your wife just kind of like she's settled around the corner. That's good.
She's looking at watches.
Is she really? Excellent. There's nice watches here. Oh, we better move out of the way here. You mentioned something that I wanted to talk a little bit about, which is the difference between Champagne Court and Sim City. Now,
okay.
We both met some cool people in both shops, but what's the biggest difference?
Just the feel.
The
homeliness of here compared to Sim City.
Yeah,
I think.
It seems like
I want to buy something here, but
yeah, there you feel like you can be kind of like pressured into buying stuff.
Yeah, they got the salesman out the front, and when you are interested, there might not be anyone to help you.
I did like the upstairs though.
Yeah, the very top. I got a nice.
The very top. The vibe. There's
wristband,
less people. I bought like smaller accessories, like bag accessories. I was buying my film up there, and then I was also buying my soft release, and I lost it.
You need to buy more than one.
Yeah, that's true. But anyways, nice meeting you.
You too.
Have a
Enjoy
safe
the rest
trip
of your
back.
trip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, we're both leaving tomorrow, right? But in different directions.
Yes. back home for me.
Back home for
More
me
travel
too.
for you. Oh, really?
Yeah, back
Okay.
home. My wife misses me. I think she misses me. She's supposed to miss me. But anyways, take care.
You too.
All right.
Bye. See you later.
All right. It's 8 o'clock. I've been down here in Tsim Sha Tsui for the past 2 hours, just really focusing on shooting with the 35 f2 on the X-T2. I've been using the Leica so much. I've kind of only sporadically been using the X-T2 for photography. Here, I'm gonna get a shot here too. I've only sporadically been using it for photography. It's been mostly my main video camera, and I've been testing all the video features, or a lot of it anyways. I ended up not doing what I thought, which was doing a concise video test, because you know, I think it's still a hard sell to Fuji guys to buy the X-T2 as a video camera. It can definitely get the job done. I'm pretty impressed with its ability to get certain things done, but really still needs a little bit more tweaking. I really like the booster grip. I like the fact that I got extra batteries that I can go on longer, and I also like the headphone monitoring, although that could have been just put into the body, I guess, but I mean, it's too late. It takes 2 years before, you know, for the X-T3, so it is what it is. X Pro 2 does not have a headphone monitoring in. It doesn't have a booster grip to extend the video, so you know, when I'm shooting video all day, I'm not worried. I am running off of 3 batteries, so that's a good thing. But right now I'm keeping it light, just with the 35 f2. And when I get back to Vancouver, I'm gonna have the 23 f2 to test as well. So yeah, I might be down here. It's my last evening here. I leave tomorrow evening, so I'm gonna squeeze as much as I can out of tonight and get as much cool pictures as I can. I'm always seeing cool scenes, and yeah, see you back later.